Hey, Alex, I know a disappointing loss the other night. Could you just speak to the mentality of the team right now and the value of finishing out the home schedule strong this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it sucked. The message from coach was, go enjoy Christmas, kind of get away, and be ready to come in and work. So that's kind of the mindset right now. And that's it. Come in. We got two divisional opponents, and just come in, prepare, and take care of business like we know we can and want to.
Parker?
Yeah, Alex, obviously you guys aren't eliminated from playoff contention. So do you think about that at all? Obviously you had sort of, control of your own fate, but now do you try to do the math on how you can still get in, or do you just worry about, the Chargers?
I know personally, I'm just gonna worry about the Chargers. Whether guys were going into last week, it's kind of you had to win all three, to control your own destiny. We didn't do that, so it's kind of forget whatever you wanted to think. It's like we just gotta prepare to beat the Chargers this weekend and let everything else take care of itself.
Eric?
Alex, Sean was saying earlier that he thinks this team is still kind of in the process of figuring out how to win games, how not to lose games. Do you see that? Do you agree with that assessment, just kind of big picture wise?
Yeah, I think big picture wise, I there is that. I think I said it earlier when we kind of got out of the 1-5 streak. There was a point kind of. I think Buffalo was one of those games where we could have, at certain points, just where they got momentum laid down. This team has learned. I still think when we got kind of in these last few weeks, just kind of getting out of, you can still, revert back to where you've been and stuff. And not that you feel it like we used to on the sideline. I think it's just kind of knowing that, there might be one or two plays that we need to win those plays to win games is something that, we are learning, we have learned, and we just need to continue to understand those situations and be able to win those to be able to win these games.
Mike? All right, looks like Mike might be having some audio trouble. We'll toss it back to Eric.
Hey, Alex, I know you just mentioned a second, just focusing on the Chargers, regardless of playoffs or not, how much value do you think there is if you are able to win these last two and have a winning record here for the first time since 2016?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's huge. I won their division games. I think those are the most important things. Those are your original goals when the season starts is to win the games in the AFC West. So that's obviously foremost. I think it sets us up for where we want to go. And it's our jobs at the end of the day. So a lot of guys, uh, obviously it's to make the playoffs. We want to continue playing this year. If it's not, a lot of futures, and you want to put the best film on tape. And so to do that, you got to play your best football, and you always want to play your best football in December and January, and further. So to not do that and to not prepare to be able to do that, I mean, it would just be not just hurting the team, but a disadvantage for yourself.
Mike?
Yeah, Alex, this is going to be a different Charger team than you faced a couple weeks ago. New head coach, Easton Stick, you saw at the end. What do you think you're going to get from the Chargers this time? And what do you think of Stick, the way he played in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we're 100% going to get a different team. I think, the team we kind of got back then was kind of the team we were last year on Christmas Day. I know, they had their kind of what we did last year, the week after, but it was a team that wasn't, into games. You can tell they played different the other day. So, it's going to be a different team. They're going to come in here and, want to get that taste out of their mouth. I know, we've beaten them 2 times in a row. I know the last one was, they sat a bunch of their starters late in the game when we played them here last year, but we still beat them. So to, come out and beat all I want to do is beat AFC West teams. These last 2 games is important. If there's still a chance to play in the playoffs, I know it is fully focusing on the Chargers, this week, but I mean, you got to beat the Chargers to be able to do that. They're not just going to come in here and lay down and, let us dictate the game. We got to go do that, and to be able to do that at home and win at home, it's important. So to just go out there and do that on Sunday. And yeah, Easton Stick, yeah, he's gonna play better. There's a difference between when Justin Herbert's getting every single rep in practice, and you're just kind of getting scout reps and maybe walkthrough reps to now he'll be 2.5 weeks of full starter reps. So he's gonna play better. They're gonna have a game plan set for him, and yeah, we'll see what they do early in the game to kind of use that, and hopefully we'll be ready for it.
Parker, last question.
Yeah, Alex, obviously, sort of like you mentioned early in the game, you guys have got off to fast starts the last couple of weeks, Sunday night in particular. What's it take? Obviously, I know, you don't normally shut out teams in the NFL, but what's it take to sort of, parlay that fast start into playing well over the course of an entire game?
Yeah, just to continue to do that. A lot of coaches, they say the first 15 or script the first 15 plays or whatever it is. So it's the kind of a lot of teams, including you install stuff to kind of combat what they're going to do for that, and then it's the changes off of that. So I think we've done really good at facing somebody's fastball and playing well against that. And now it's so when they're throwing a slider, curveball, kind of knowing what they're gonna play off of that, which. I think last week, we did very well, a couple 50-50 plays, here and there that, I think we win 90% of the time. We didn't. So it's kind of to continue to play the way we are, take the ball away. And as a defense, just, take advantage of our opportunities and, give the ball to the offense as much as we can and, play a team game. And, I think we'll be able to win on Sunday.
Alex, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah. Thank you guys.